So welcome students for this foundation class. Today we are going to have a test, very simple test, very conceptual test, but you have to wait slowly. You have to wait and then answer the question. I mean, don't be in a hurry to answer the question. You have to wait and do it. Okay. So the first question is, yeah. So you have to say dimensional formula for velocity is equal to m power a, l power b, t power c. Then what are the values of ABC? What are the values of ABC? Dimension formula have you studied?
No, sir.
The dimension formula you have not studied so far.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you leave that. Go to question 1b. A body is said to be at rest if it does not change its dash with respect to surroundings. What is that word there? Can anybody read this?
Position.
Can
Position.
anybody read the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
A body is said to be at rest if it does not change its dash with the respect to surroundings.
So what is the word comes there? Somebody said some answer. I don't know who is that.
Position.
Position is the right answer. A body. I think somebody is coming. 1 minute. Yeah. So body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to surroundings. See, some of these things, no, maybe no, it is understandable, but then you have to be very clear on what exactly comes there. Okay. Then I'm going to give one more. A body is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to surroundings. Am I correct? A body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to surroundings. A body is said to be at motion if it changes its position with respect to surroundings. Okay? Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
See here, a body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to surroundings. This is one statement. Another statement is a body is said to be at motion if it changes its position with respect to surroundings. So these are two things which you have studied, but sometimes when you ask such question, you should be very clear. Okay, can you read? Anybody read? So Kavine, read 1C.
Yes, sir. If a body travels dash distance in equal interval of time, then the motion is uniform.
What will come there?
Equal distance,
Equal
sir.
distance.
Equal distance, very good. If a body travels equal distance in equal interval of time, then the motion is uniform. If a body travels unequal distance in equal interval of time, then it is not called as a uniform motion. Okay, so these are some
Non-uniform.
non-uniform motion. Correct, very good. Okay, go to next. Have you studied this? One of the equation of motion is v square equal to u square plus 2as. Have you studied this?
Yes, sir. We have studied it in
So there are three equations. One is
class
equal
9.
to v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, and t is the time, and s is the distance. You must have studied v equal to u plus at. I think you have studied. Then v square equal to u square plus 2as is another equation. The third is s equal to ut plus half at square.
Half at square.
All these three things you have studied. I have taken the second formula. One of the equation of motion is v square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay. For motions vertically upwards, a is equal to dash.
Gravitation. G.
A is equal to g. Is it g or some other thing? G is not correct. There is something has to be added to that. is
Acceleration
upwards.
due to gravity.
No, it's upwards. When motion vertically upwards, A is equal to minus G. A is equal to, hello? I think all of you please switch off your mic, please. It is equal to minus G. It is not G. It is minus G because it's upwards.
Yes, sir.
So you have to be very, very clever. What is the value of G? What is the value of G?
9.8, sir.
8 what? What is the unit? It is acceleration. So what is the unit for acceleration?
Meters per second square.
Yeah, 9.8 meter per second square. In this case, minus 9.8 meter per second square because it goes upwards. Okay. Next question, can you read somebody? Rakshan, can you read? Or somebody? Faiza? I mean, Fabiza, whatever. Can you read? Yeah. One of you. I mean, not necessarily the same.
Inertia.
Ah.
Inertia of direction. It is the property of body by virtue of its is dash to change its direction of motion without the help of an dash force.
Yeah, I think dash force. Inertia of motion. It is the property. I think somebody is coming. I don't know. Yeah, no. I think everybody is gone. It is the property of the body by virtue of which it is to dash to change its direction of motion without the help of an dash force. So what will come there? Inertia of direction is the property of body by virtue of which it is unable to change its direction, unable to change direction of motion without the help of an what?
External force.
External
External
force.
organ.
So here it is unable to change without the help of an external force. Okay, very good. Can you read 2C? Kavinaya, can you read 2C?
Yes, sir. Momentum is a dash quantity.
Is it a scalar
Vector
or
quantity.
vector?
Vector, sir.
Vector quantity.
Why it is a vector quantity?
It has both direction and magnitude, sir.
What is the formula for momentum?
P is equal to m into v. Mass into velocity. Velocity is vector.
Yeah, velocity is vector. That is why it has got both direction and this one. So that is momentum is a vector quantity. Very good, fantastic. Next question. Question 3. Then it is about vectors. Equal vectors. Two vectors having dash, magnitude and direction. Which is called equal vector. Two vectors are said to be equal vector when the two vectors having dash, magnitude and direction. What is the word will come?
Same magnitude,
Same
sir.
magnitude and the direction. Fantastic. Same magnitude and direction. Then that is called equal vector. What is co-initial vector? Co-initial vector. What is a co-initial vector? Somebody is coming.
Sir, the
There are
vectors which are same initial and starting point, sir.
having a initial point, same initial point. That is called co-initial vector. What is a null vector? What is a null vector? Null vector? Have you heard of the word null? Have you
No,
heard
sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Null means
Zero, sir.
So it is a
Yeah, sir.
magnitude is 0. But what about direction?
Not defined as it.
Yes, magnitude is 0 and direction is arbitrary. That is, you don't know. You mean it's undecided or not defined. Okay. What are parallel vectors?
Sir, vectors that have same or opposite directions, sir.
Same and opposite direction. நல்லா பாருங்க. Parallel vectors. Parallel vector is only same direction. Why opposite direction? Same direction only parallel vectors. Same direction. What is anti-parallel vector? Is opposite direction. Correct? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you with us? All of you?
Yeah.
Others? See, parallel vectors is on the same direction. Anti-parallel vectors is in the opposite direction. What are collinear vectors? Collinear vectors having a common line of action. Common line of action is called collinear vectors. What are negative vectors? Same magnitude but opposite direction. Then they are called negative vectors. Magnitude is same but opposite direction, they are called negative vector. In the anti-parallel vector, it is opposite direction. The magnitude need not be same. Understood? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Go to question number 4. You have to tell true or false only. 4A. Can anybody read 4A? Sachin Pilot, Sachin Patel, read. Palak.
Okay. 0 is not a natural number.
Is it true or false?
False, sir.
Is it false?
Yes, sir.
It is true. All natural numbers means from 1 onwards is natural number. 0 is not a natural number. Okay, this all of you have to keep this in mind. Sometimes you may get this in 1 mark question or somewhere. 0 is not a natural number. Natural number starts from 1 onwards. Okay, next. Kavinaya, read 4B.
6 is a perfect number. True, sir.
Huh?
True, sir.
Why? Why it is true? What is the meaning of perfect number? Anybody knows? I'll tell you. But without knowing that, she has said true. Factors of 6 are. Can anybody tell?
2 and
1,
3.
2, 3, sir.
3,
2,
comma
3,
6.
and
These
6.
are the factors of 6. In this, you remove that 6. What are the other factors? 1, 2, and
By
3.
adding the other factors,
If
we
you
get
add
6,
all
sir.
other factors, if it comes to the number, same number, see 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. So that is called perfect number. Okay? Understood? Any other perfect number you can recall? What about 24? What are the factors of 24? 1, 2,
1,
3, 4,
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 6, 13, sorry, 12. 24,
1,
sir.
2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So if you add all these things, how much you're getting?
Sir, 8.
18, 22, 25, 26.
Sir, 28 is a
28,
perfect number,
sir.
sir.
28.
28, sir, not 24,
So
sir.
this is not
24.
a perfect
No.
number. Okay. So now let us look at 28. Is it a perfect number?
Yes, sir.
Let's see 1, 2, 4, 7, 14. Add all these things.
3,
Yes,
7,
sir.
14,
It's 28.
28. Yeah.
28,
So
sir.
it is a perfect
Perfect.
number. So the number where if you add all the factors, if it comes to that number, then it's called perfect number. Okay. 4C. Rakshan, can you read it?
HCF of some numbers is never greater than any of the number.
Is it correct?
False, sir.
HCF of some numbers is never greater than any of the numbers. Read between the lines and then tell me. It is true because HCF will be less than that number, those numbers, or equal to one of the numbers. It's not greater than any of the numbers. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have something like 3, 9. What is the HCF for this?
3.
3. So that is the HCF is equal to the number, but not greater than the number. So okay, right. Go to 4D. You read it. 4D.
HCF of some numbers is the factor of LCM of same number. True, sir.
This is true because again take the 3 and 9. 3, 9. Here LCM is what? HCF is 3 and LCM is 9. Now they are asking HCF of some numbers is a factor of LCM of same numbers. Yes, 3 is a factor of 9. So that is true. 4D is true. Okay. Then next. Can you read next? Same Rakshan. Can you read?
Value after discount is more than the printed price.
There is something here in the printed price in your sari, in your dress. They are giving discount. After giving discount, some value comes. Will it be more than the printed price?
No, sir.
No, sir, less than this.
It will be less than the printed price only. The discount which they give, even if they give 100% discount, suppose they have put 200 rupees on sari or one dress, and they say 100% discount. So how much you have to pay? 200 rupees is written, printed price 200. They are saying 100 rupees, 100% is the discount. So how much you have to pay?
200.
No, discount is 100%.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
0.
no need to
No
pay,
need to
sir.
pay, it's free. It means free. So it cannot be more than printed price. It can be equal to printed price. So you have to be a little careful. That's why I said these are all concepts which maybe it's much easier to you, but you will definitely make mistake. As a teacher, I can tell you most of the boys and girls will make this mistake because such questions are not posed in your school or coaching or something. So we have to be very careful. So go to question 5A. Who is going to read? Sachin Patil, can you read? Palak?
So, the force of attraction between molecules is gaseous state. In gaseous state is the
Is the maximum, minimum, or
Least, sir. Least.
is the least? Correct. It is the least because the force of attraction between molecules in a gaseous state is the least. Where the force of attraction between molecules will be very large, maximum,
Solid.
it is in solid. Okay. Okay. Next question again. Sachin Pilot, Palak, you read five. Entire five you read. You can read 5B. I think she's not there. Srinidhi, can you read 5B?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Liquid state has a dash value but no dash shape.
So the same word comes in both the places. What is that word?
Definite.
Yes, liquid state has a definite volume, but no definite shape. Okay, very good. Okay, 5C you read, Srinidhi.
Matter that has dash composition and dash properties is called a homogeneous matter.
Same composition and same properties.
Same composition, same properties. Is it correct? I think it's correct. Same composition and same properties is called homogeneous matter. Okay, go to question number 6. Yeah, this you have you gone to laboratory in your school? Lab, chemical lab?
Yes, sir.
Okay, from the chemical lab, I am asking some question. If the salt they give in your school lab, if it is blue or green, what could be that salt? What may be that salt? They have given a salt that is in blue or green. Which salt will the color will be blue or green? Hello. Salt means not our table salt. I'm talking about the salt which they give in the chemical laboratory. Have you gone to chemical laboratory in your school?
Sir, vinegar, sir.
No, no, no. First of all, have you been to the chemistry laboratory in your school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If the salt is blue or green, what could be that salt? No. I'm talking about
Sir,
salt.
copper sulfate.
Copper. It is made of copper. Correct. So it could be a copper salt. It could be made of copper, copper sulfate or copper chloride, whatever. If it is a brown,
Iron.
it could be iron. It could be made of iron. If it is colorless,
Aluminium.
Table salt.
table salt is white. No,
Sodium.
no, we can say absence of copper and iron. We can say like that. Salt, colorless salt means it is the absence of copper and iron. Okay. Then go to solubility.
Sodium chloride, sir. Sodium chloride, magnesium.
No, no, no. I mean, in general, you cannot come to a conclusion, but you can say copper and iron will not be there inside that salt. That much you can say. Okay. Kavinaya, can you read 6b?
Yes, sir. Solubility. A small amount of salt is dissolved in water. Soluble, insoluble.
Yeah, which are the salt will be soluble?
NaCl.
Yeah, chloride.
KCl.
Okay, I will say chloride. Chloride will be will dissolve. Then nitrate will dissolve because we put nitrate fertilizer and we irrigate, so that dissolves. Sulfate also dissolves.
Iodide.
Iodide it's not given here. Phosphate also
Potassium
dissolves.
nitrate, sir. Potassium nitrate.
Nitrate. No, that's what I'm saying. Nitrate. No, it's potassium or some other nitrate. Nitrate, sulfate, phosphate, and bromide. Maybe iodide also, I do not know, but these are the things which are given in your book. So I just go by your book. I mean, when I say your book, I don't know which book is this, but this is on chemistry book. Suppose if a small amount of salt is not dissolved in water, what could be those salt?
Sir, metals.
No, no, no. That salt can be carbonate salt or sulfide. If it ends with carbonate or
Sir,
sulfide,
permanganate also, sir. Permanganate.
potassium permanganate.
Yes, sir.
Maybe. No, these are things which are given in your book. Okay, so let's go to
Chromate.
question 7. Yeah, Kavinaya, read.
Yes, sir. A small amount of salt is taken in a dry test tube and heated gently. A colorless with the pungent smell.
Pungent smell. Pungent means not,
Pungent.
pungent means is not good smell. A colorless
Yes, sir.
with pungent smell. What could be that salt?
A reddish brown gas. Salt turns into yellow when.
Three different questions. So if
Yes,
you
sir.
get a
Yes.
colorless with a pungent smell, what could be that salt? Maybe you have not done many experiments in your school. I mean, so far, ammonium. It could be ammonium salt.
Ammonia, sir.
Salt. Then if it is reddish brown, gas comes. What is that? Reddish brown. It is a nitrate salt. If you take a red nitrate salt and put in a test tube and heat it gently, then you will get a reddish brown gas. The salt turns into yellow when hot and white when it is cold. The salt which turns into yellow when it is hot and white when it is cold. What is that salt? Now you have to go. It's called zinc salt.
Sodium chloride, sir.
No, it is zinc salt. Zinc, made up of zinc. Zinc is a metal. Any salt with which includes zinc, it will turns into yellow when you heat it, and it becomes white when you cool it. Okay, right. Next question 8. Can you read, Kabinaya?
Yes, sir. Dilute HCl, hydrochloric acid, is added to a small amount of salt and heated. Colorless, odorless gas.
Yeah, what is that salt? If you get colorless and odorless gas, what is that salt? I think you can get the answer from this, I think. Colorless,
Oxygen and nitrogen, sir.
no, colorless,
Copper and iron.
colorless. This thing, it's a presence of carbonate. Yes, presence it in that salt, carbonate is there. Presence of carbonate. Okay, right. If it is reddish brown gas, if you get reddish brown gas, presence of,
Huh?
see here we have seen reddish brown. No, but no, not that. Some other thing. Reddish brown gas, nitrate salt,
Sulfide.
same thing. So here it is nitrate salt. Okay. So if you take a nitrate salt and you add dilute hydrochloric acid small amount, then it gives reddish brown gas. And if you get a colorless gas with a rotten egg smell, which gives rotten egg smell, do you know this? Sulfide. Sulfide will have very bad smell, rotten egg smell. Alugiya muttai, in Tamil we call it. Rotten egg smell. What do you call in Hindi? Palak? Rotten egg?
And
Sir, hydrogen sulfide, sir.
Yeah, hydrogen sulfide or any sulfide. Yeah, tell me, Palak.
what, sir?
Hmm? I don't know. In
Hello.
Hindi, there's one word I forgot actually. Okay, no problem. That we learn in the Hindi class. Okay, question
What,
9.
sir?
If you add concentrated sulfuric acid to a
Sir, I
small
think
amount of
it's
water
anda,
and
sir.
heat it,
Anda.
the colorless gas evolves. What is that salt? If it is a colorless gas, then that salt will be a chloride. 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 If it is a reddish brown gas, it will be bromide. Bromide. Sorry. Chloride. It will be bromide. I mean, here you are adding sulfuric acid. No characteristic gas. Then it is absence of bromide and chloride. You can say it
Yes.
does not have bromide and chloride. That much you can say. You cannot say conclusively what is that salt. Okay, last question we are going to see. A small amount of salt is heated with sodium hydroxide solution. A small and you are getting colorless gas with pungent smell. Pungent smell means what? Which one? You should remember that. See, pungent smell. No, I think somewhere we had seen. No, pungent smell. What is this? Hello. Which salt gives pungent smell?
Ammonium.
Ammonium. Same here again. A small amount of salt is heated with sodium hydroxide. Again, it is the ammonium salt. Ammonium salt. Then no pungent smell. Suppose it does not give a pungent smell. If you heat with hydrogen sodium hydroxide. So what is that? Here you can say absence of ammonium. That's all. Absence of ammonium. Okay. You cannot conclusively say what is that salt, but you can say it's absence of ammonium. Okay. So with this we close this. So let us see what all we have. We have first thing, dimensional formula you did not study in your school, so I'll forgive you. And 1B you wrote, 1C also you said correct answer. Then 2A, I think you did not give you. You said G, but you did not say minus G. That's wrong. 2B you gave the right answer. 2C also gave the right answer. Momentum is a vector quantity. 2B and 2C you did, but 2A little wrong. Then here I think you said everything correct. Only thing is no, the null vector, the null word you are not able to know, which is little nil. No, we call nil, no? Nil, null and all same. 0, it means 0. Then true or false? The first one we are not able to say. 0 is not a natural number, that is true. Perfect number we are able to say. HCF of some number, that is also we are able to say. 4D also we are able to say. And 4E also we are able to say. We can say value after discount is more than the printed price is false. Once you minus the discount, and that will be less than the printed price only. Okay, so that much you should be very clear. And 5a, the force of attraction between molecules in gaseous state is least, that you said correctly. Liquid state has a definite volume but no definite shape, that also you said correctly. Matter that has what uniform composition and same composition and actually the correct uniform composition, uniform properties is called a homogeneous. It's not same, uniform, sorry. It's a uniform composition and uniform properties. Anyway, that I will give it to you. So how much color of the salt? Here I think you found it difficult because maybe you have not done much of your laboratory in your school. Maybe this year you will be doing it. Am I correct? 10th standard you have lab?
Yes.
10th standard you will go to
Yes,
lab?
sir.
Yeah, I think this year you will do. So these are something which I have taken from some book, which is there. No, you have to be, when you go to the lab, you should be very thorough, which gives, a pungent smell, which gives this color, that color, all these things. If you can be somewhat familiar, then it will be much easier for you to do the laboratory also. Okay, I think we have done around 70%, 30% we are lagging. But anyway, these are something which you have to, keep learning. So will you learn while doing your lab?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to learn be little observatory. You keep your eyes, ears open so that you learn practically also and connect that to the theory. Then you will be, the whole subject will be very interesting. Okay. So, any questions on this? Any questions on this?
No, sir.
So I wanted to tell you this is something about my marks. I got in 12th chemistry. I got 197 out of 200, and I lost that 3 marks. The practical is 50 marks, so I got only 48, and theory was 150. I got 149. So theory I lost 1 mark, and practical I lost 2 marks. So totally I lost 3 marks. And 197 those years, 50 years back, it was a very, very, very big mark. When people cannot think of more than 190 or 195 like that. 195 itself is very big. So my score was 197. Chemistry, I think probably I was a little strong. I do not know. A little luck also. Abhinaya thinks, sir, being a lucky, sir. Abhinaya thinks like that.
You are always great, sir.
No, not that. So I was just reminded of that particular remarks now while talking about all this chemistry which I have learned. And my lab the teacher is one Mr. Shivakumar. He used to teach well. And when you copper ferric oxide, ferrous oxide, if you they'll give a salt, ferrous oxide, you have to find which salt is this. When you open to the air, it will take oxygen from the atmosphere and it will become ferric oxide. And whatever experiment I do, I will get only ferric oxide. And I have written ferric oxide in the exam paper. But actually, what was given to me was ferrous oxide. Then I thought I will lose mark, and because of which I lost that 1 mark. But then it's quite natural when some salts are exposed to the atmosphere, it will change the color and it will change the property also a little bit because it absorbs oxygen from this one. So all these things you will be doing in your learning in your chemistry lab. So enjoy these labs because these labs also will give, you will improve your knowledge through lab also. Lab just lab we are doing only for marks. No, don't do like that. Understood, Kavinaya? Don't do the lab is just for 25 marks or 30 marks. That is not the point. You need to learn something like this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Rakshan, Sachin? When you go to
Yes,
lab,
sir.
Yes,
go
sir.
with all your eyes, you see the color of the product, whether it's hot, cold, etc., etc. And don't keep your acid anywhere. You should not touch the acid. If you touch the acid, what will happen?
Burn our
Our
skin.
You will
hands
burn
would
your
get
skin.
wounded.
So you have to be very careful. You will take in pipette or something, a pipette or whatever. You will take in the pipette and then put drop by drop. You will put those acids, etc. So enjoy your laboratory, classes. Thank you. We'll meet again next class. Next class, I think most
Thank you, sir.
Snega is ready.
Thank
After the
thank-
delivery, she is ready now. So maybe she will join next class. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
thank you. Thank you.